You know, guys, sometimes you just gotta play hurt.
Well, here we are on the 61st day of the ride, going down the C&O Canal. This is another cool part of the ride after coming through the tunnel.
Well, here we are on the 59th day of the ride, and as you can tell, I am not wearing my riding gear. So yesterday, I saw the steel mills on the left-hand side. So I said, let me stop and go back and take a picture of the steel mills. So I turned around, went back to take a picture, and I turned to take a picture, and I had a back spasm. Ooh, it hurt. Nursed it, rode, finished the day all the way through. I was having a hard time moving. Standing is okay, walking in bed, sitting down, getting up, very difficult. Got to make adjustments, cross my fingers, so that tomorrow we can get back on the bike and keep going down the road. 60th day of the adventure. I had had back spasms for the last 2 days. I got up this morning, was feeling better, was getting ready to get on the road, and man, it grabbed me again. We're heading down the road to a chiropractor, but I should also tell you that we met really nice people. As you can see here, there's travelers
Tons of
from all over.
bikers.
There's people who came from Virginia and from Arkansas and from other places beyond that traveled the Gap Trail. A little disappointed that I couldn't get on it yesterday, but looking forward to trying to get back on it today. So we will see you later. You know, guys, sometimes you just got to play hurt. Let's see if I can get on the bike.
Oh, hey, let me hang.
And he's off.
Well, here we are on the 61st day of the ride, going down the C&O Canal. But you can see kind of the bog-like atmosphere here on the right-hand side as we roll along. Pioneers here, very different than the pioneers out on the west. If you look here, you'll see how green the canal itself is. You know, I'm riding for a reason, help end childhood hunger. But I was also thinking to myself how lucky I was to experiencing the different terrain, geographies, different climates. But I'll tell you what, today's a beautiful day. This is a quiet ride, and I'm kind of lucky to be here because I'm not quite sure how many people get to experience this. All right, this is pretty cool. I am walking through a tunnel. You had to walk the bike because the ground is very uneven, very lumpy, and it's about half a mile long. You know, the unique feature of this adventure. Here I am, made it through the tunnel, landscape adjacent to it. And I'm going to ride on down the road here if I can stand up. Here's the shot of the canal. This is another cool part of the ride after coming through the tunnel. Here we are. It's the end of the day. End route. Fort Frederick, Maryland's frontier defense.